Yo, what's up, T-Pets? I don't know, I'm workshopping, I'm workshopping intros. I definitely want it to incorporate T-Pets, right? Right. I am still alive, Vape Nation. What's up, Vape Nation? You know, heaven forbid I hit the start stream button when my clock turns to the start stream time, and I don't account for your delay. Anyways, what's up, T-Pets? I need to get myself an angry face. T-Dog. I don't know about that one. I don't know, it's kind of hard having a silent consonant at the start of my name. Hello, human friendly. Sorry, I'm just wandering around a little bit before I get started. I was just doing a little bit of corrections, and then I played an hour of Card Shop Simulator. And it was really hard to get myself to stop playing Card Shop Simulator. Oh man, yeah, my legs they're not here right now. I'm still a half elf. Woo, woo, yeah. Hags neither. She's also legless. Anyways, I'm gonna show you what I've done in the meantime. Hello, Meadow. So this whole arm area I hadn't drawn yet, and the sleeves and all that. I put that down there, and also the little skirt ruffles, so she's not just like in a sort of a cabaret outfit. I don't know. It definitely didn't quite look like the design. The shoe ruffles, did those all good. I added a little more to the gemstones, adjusted a few bits that were making nasty tangents or like confusing little spots. So yeah, I don't know, that's what I've got. That's what I've got right now. If you guys want to like go back on the VODs and and look back at what all changed in between streams, that might be mildly interesting. But here we freaking go in it. Basically, we're just gonna start with all. Oh yeah. I did the shoulder bit. I was gonna redo her shoulder joints. And I stopped in the middle of it to play Card Simulator. So we are gonna, first of all, we're gonna study the source. It looks pretty similar to a few dolls I have, so I think I get the gist of it. Yeah. And obviously we want it to look in line with the other ones. Yeah, we're drawing on the skin layer. Even though I don't know if this is skin. I don't know if it's skin, but yeah. She just has... And she has like 2. Or would it be more like... Yeah, that's what I... That's looking... It's looking more how I would expect. Right? There we go. Yeah. That's cute. That's cute, right? Man, there's so many rough bits in this line art though. I'm like, I'm getting sidetracked all the time, and then I get a freaking hole in the colors, and it's like, ooh. Alright. But I'm seriously gonna stop messing with it now. For dolls, 2 lines are better. Hell yeah. Yeah, the joint is between the lines. Indeed. You got that right. But, yawn. Here we go. We're jumping into it now. I've got, oh yeah, and by the way, these sleeves, it's a transparent layer, so I can fuck with it in it. Anyway. Alright, I'll stop avoiding it. We'll get ourselves funny layer. What are they called? Onion layer? No, that's for animation. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna go with the rough raw. I think I'm gonna go with the rough wash brush. I think I'm gonna go with the rough brush. God damn it! I think I'm gonna go with the rough brush. Holy fuck! I am tongue-tied today, eh? I think I'm gonna go with the rough wash brush. The rough wash. It's not happening for me. It's not happening, but yeah, I'm just gonna go in like this and give her signature friggin' blushy ears. But it's just gonna be a light transparency layer, you know? It's a rough day. Arf arf and all that. But the rough wash brush. Fetch with Ruffman. Did y'all ever watch Fetch with Ruffman? That was my jam, dog. That was my jam dog. My dog Jam. Blossom, the freaking cat. She was my favorite. Until they introduced the mouse, Chet. He was my favorite. 'Cause he's a little mouse. He didn't say shit, you know? Yeah, he kept it quiet. I mean, I guess both of them did, but you know, Blossom had the little bark, you know? Maybe I'll make it even lighter. As that. Wow. Got some freaking blush. That's too dark. That's definitely too dark. On the knee. Wee. Alright. Let's go for a lighter shade. Now we'll... Oh, rough wash that. kind of looks like she got a big bruise. I don't know. But I definitely want to incorporate the blushing on the knee. I feel like it's a, you know, it's a classic ball-jointed doll feature. It needs to be represented. Yeah. I have one singular ball-jointed doll, and then the rest are like, you know, fashion dolls. I have like a couple collector fashion dolls, but you know, they're still like plastic, plastic joints. Do you like the straw noises? But yeah, but I've got one proper ball-jointed doll with the actual ball joints all strung together, and the removable eyes. Got a couple pairs, and wigs, and all that shit. And her beautiful blushed skin. Love it, love it, love it. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to get another one, but I can dream. I can dream. Let's blush the shoulders a little, why not? Alright. Alright, that's our blush layer. And then we'll get our normal shadow layer in here. Oh yeah, I guess I should do the cheek blush, huh? I guess I should do that, huh? I don't know. This will go a little bigger. That's smaller. I'll go bigger. Yeah, she has like... she has a lot of blush. You know? There we go. Cute! She has a rash. Just kidding. What an adorable rash. That should do it. Yeah. I don't know. So she's got like an orange range type skin. It's in the orange to red zone. So shading, I'll go with the bluish. Blue, let's do... Yeah, I think I'll stick to the... I don't know how I'm feeling about that. It will go a little more on the green side. Yeah, more on the tealy green. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that kinda. Maybe we'll darken it just a little. Yeah. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. Okay. Oh, but what if we did purple? What if we did... Yes! Yes! Nice beard. Yeah, let's give her a big, like, bushy... Let's give her, like, a quesoloid, you know? The queso vocaloid. He's got a very, like, fun, whimsical beard. Right? Let's do one like that. Man, I wanted a beard so bad when I was younger. I can't even tell you guys. My mom crocheted me a little beard. My mom crocheted me a little beard with little elastics that I could wear in the winter time. Because I wanted a beard so badly. I don't know what that means. I apologize. You know, I feel like I should know more Spanish than I do. I think I only know probably 5 words. Maybe 10. But I feel like considering how long I lived in the South and all that, and I freaking went to so many, like, learn Spanish event type things, right? And I didn't learn a thing. I also took like 3 years of German classes and didn't learn Spanish. It's not Spanish? Great. Oh, it's queso. It's queso, isn't it? Isn't it? It's okay, I'm just a little slow. It's okay. I guess now is as good a time as any. I guess now is as good a time as any to say, Okay. So I'm on the autism spectrum. I already did darn say that, right? And I hope you like autism jokes. Cause I am gonna make them, you know? I mean, now's not the time. Now's not the time to like really go out, right? I'm still working up, just showing you guys my final form, right? But y'all, I freaking would you believe a VTuber with autism? I can't believe it. But you know, it's me and 50% of the other VTuber population. But like like, you know, that's why I'm bald, y'all. That's why I'm for real bald. I can't sleep when I have a bunch of hair. It keeps me awake. You know? And like, okay, I went through most of school, like, you know, the typical, normal school, right? It's just those last 2 grade levels. It's just those last 2 grade levels. I was in special education. So, you know. But you know, I hold back on the jokes. Don't worry, I'm not gonna get too crazy. But there are some, you know, if there's an opportunity for a relevant joke, I don't mean nothing bad by it, you know. Especially, thank you. I don't know, it was kind of crazy, cause like, at first I just went to my normal school's special ed room, and you know, that was not the best. It wasn't super equipped, and so then the next year I got to go to an entire special ed school. Yeah, it was this like tiny little like it was like maybe 5 to 10 students. That's where I finished school. It was great. It was cool. It was, I'm glad I was able to do that. But, you know, there's some joke opportunities there. There's some joke opportunities. It was crazy. It was crazy. But there was one person there who didn't have... well... She was there because she'd been kicked out of every other school in Mere Bloom. She literally, for violence. Not for, like, anything else. She, like, started a fight, a physical altercation at every single school on Mere Bloom. So she had to go to this one. And would you believe it? It wasn't great having her there. Oh, they had a bigger paper that was yellow? That's pretty good. I got all the same papers. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to shade that with a different color. For the dyslexic people, shout out dyslexic people. My brother is one such individual. So, it's pretty hard having dyslexia in Mere Bloom because, like, I mean, I sort of went, you know, I went through, like, the same testing and shit, right? But, I don't know, like, they're like, you know, I obviously got diagnosed and tested at a friggin' doctor in it. And then the school, you know, we go to the school and it's like, alright, I've got these diagnoses. You know, you must now do certain things to accommodate me. And they were like, we'd like to double check ourselves with our own test, thank you. And in my case, they were like, yeah, we believe you. We got the same results. But for my brother, they were like, well, he does have a learning disorder, but dyslexia, hard to say. We're just gonna put down, learning disorder, regarding reading. Or like something like that, right? So it can be a freaking struggle, man. You know, I've got a lot of, you know. I've got a space in my heart for those struggles, you feel me? I got a lot of tisms, indeed. I'm really glad that I've got the tea shop to work at, because I don't know where else I would be able to work, dog. It's a hard knock life, innit? It's not just a touch. It's not just a touch of the tism, so to speak. just kicked my wall on accident. But I don't know. I think it makes my streams more interesting. I don't know. But yeah, I've got freaking baby teething toys that I chew on. So I don't friggin' chew on my own tongue in it. But I accidentally did that the other day. Anyways. And so I have this sore spot on my tongue. And that might be part of why I'm getting so freaking tongue-tied today. Cause I keep like, it's like right sort of on the middle-ish front part of my tongue. So it like scrapes against the roof of my mouth when I do certain things. And it's so fucking annoying. And it's probably why I'm having such a hard time saying rough wash brush. Rough wash brush, yes! Yes! Talking about your struggles helps sometimes. I don't know if it was really related there, but... Alright, guys. What should I talk about now? Now that I've talked about... I mean, I guess I could tell you more about special school, but... I don't know, it might be kind of boring. Now imagining you nibbling on those rubber baby toys. Yeah, the one I've got, it's like a little, I've got a couple. I've got one that's like a big Oreo. It's like 1.5 times bigger than a normal Oreo, right? Well, that one's okay. But my favorite is this banana. And it's mostly peel, actually. It's like, it's got these two little peels that curl back. And it used to have a big little banana thing with these little, like, nubs on it. And then I chewed off all the nubs, and then I chewed off the banana part. But the peel is still really fun to chew on. And it's holding up pretty good, so... It's not really a nibble. It's a pretty vicious jaw. They don't survive. They don't survive. Oh my gosh, why do I have a little... Why do I have a little bib in there? Ugh. There we go. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. Ugh. Ew, that was gross looking. I didn't like that one. There you go. No, I still don't like those big intense streaks. Maybe just a little bit down here. To get the curvature. But yeah, right now I'm kind of like clacking my teeth a little bit. I want to chew, so I have to talk to suppress that urge. It's fun. It's fun. I like streaming though. You sound so violent, TBH. I am. To be honest, I am very violent. able to keep those incisors from growing too long. Yeah, I'm like a rat. Exactly. I'll have to show you sometime. Oh, I guess I can, do a little demonstration now. I'll show you what the inside of my mouth looks like. Here's a... Let me get a little more even. There's the mouth shape. Right? And bottom teeth are pretty normal. In it. Right? You got your molars. Yeah. And then I've got my canines, and then your normal teeth. And then I've got my two big rat incisors here, right? And they're, you know, a lot of people think it's like one tooth, it's like connected at the top and it has a written out. They're two separate pieces. They're two separate pieces. And I do have to floss in between them, and it's quite annoying. So usually, you know, I eat a lot of nuts in the shell, and chew on baby toys and shit. So it files them down, and I've got them kept to this level right now. You see, but they can naturally grow out like super duper long. This is the longest that I've ever had them, but you know, hypothetically they could grow, they could start curling, and then I wouldn't be able to eat. Yeah. Yeah, long ears, long teeth. The ears don't stop growing either, but they're considerably slower, so. My little brother's ears are not so big because he's younger than me. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. We've got to get back to the drawing at hand. You gotta get back to the task at hand, you got. Wow, I yawned that whole sentence. I was wondering how long it would go. I should have separated these layers better in the coloring phase. I knew what I was probably gonna be doing. You know what? I actually do want the white on these shoes to be shaded that same color, so I think I will keep some of that. Yeah. In it all right. There and there and there and I forgot to eat lunch before I started streaming. I was so caught up in my card shop simulator. I forgot to eat lunch before I started to stream around lunchtime. Fuck. I'm gonna have to take a break for lunch in a minute. I think my next stream is gonna be making a song for my my theme song. Guys, do you want to hear my cool theme song? If anyone knows where I get that particular theme song, audio stim, I suppose, from, I'll be a little impressed if there's anyone who recognizes that right now. Well, I don't know if I can make music, but I'm gonna do it. I've done it a couple times, you know. I made a few songs, and they're I can't really release them here. I can't play them for you guys, unfortunately, but actually, no, I can't. Sorry, but there's like 2 or 3. The song is a bit of a loose word. I made one with my brother, a collab song. That was pretty cool. My actual flesh brother. Not any sort of a VTuber brother. I guess I do have one or maybe multiple, I don't remember. VTuber brothers. But I just have one flesh brother. He helped me make a horrible song. He played the recorder for it. And I did the vocals and the beat and the mixing. And I think we both did the percussion, actually. And then I hired a guy on Fiverr to do an AMV edit to it because I thought it would be really funny. Yeah, all this was like sort of a weird prank because I was watching a lot of like those Fiverr YouTube videos, and I was like, what if I made a terrible song and Fiverr'd some guy to do an AMV? What would they make? And yeah, the guy was like, I did my best, but this is all I could do. It was pretty good considering, you know, what he had to work with, but I was laughing my head off when I got that message with the I did my best, but this is all I can do. I did my best, but this is all that my best is, I'm afraid. It's such an honest... so, like, honest and humble. So I gave them a really high rating, of course, don't worry. And a personal thank you. It was really good. Humored me. I made a tweet asking if people could guess the gacha game I'm addicted to. And I think I've realized it's really not well known. I mean, I knew it wasn't super popular, but wow, I really think, I mean, I'm also not that well known. It's a compounding factors, but, so I think I'm gonna, say it in a stream, and then the first person who gets it and replies to the tweet, they can win. Right? You know? And then it's not about guessing, it's about being a fan. Gacha slop. Yeah, this shit is so predatory, dog. I do not recommend you play it. It is so freaking predatory. But I am absolutely hopelessly fucking addicted. I play almost every day. I broke my playing every day streak this weekend. I got a little busy. But, I got a little busy at the tea shop. It's sort of getting ready for the busy season. And there's so much freaking mail. There's so much freaking mail. I can't handle all this mail. It's too much. It's too much. You know. You know. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. I might start doing schedules. I feel like I should. I feel like I'll stream more if I do schedules. In it. Right. But at the same time, you know, what if I just didn't do schedules? Ever. Right? I might cancel more. I don't think I haven't canceled a stream yet, so any cancellation will be canceling more. I don't know. But if I'm gonna be doing streams that aren't just drawing, for my own sake, I should schedule that. So I can, you know, have commenters. And all that. You know. Slightly increase the odds of someone stopping by to say hi while it's live. And then we can have a joke, perhaps. Some sort of a gag or a goof. But I don't know. I might not. And the name of the game that I'm addicted to that is a gacha game, it starts with a letter. The prize is not even worth all this BS. It's barely a prize. Whoa, why does her ear look fucked up? Wait, what? What did I do to the inside of her ear? Oh no. Oh no, it looks fucking brown and nasty in the hair. Shoot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's something a little bit. It's that third layer, it's that extra layer that gets kinda fucky. I see. What if I make it a little more vibrant? That's not so bad. It's a little bad, but it's not so bad. And I'll just squib it up. Nope, that's too much. Maybe if we get like sort of a blue. We'll get sort of a deep blue? No, definitely not. What if we got like pink? No. What if we got something lighter? No. Yeah, that's not really... I'm not exactly sure why it looks so bad. But either way, I think we're gonna erase this big nose shadow. It looks too goofy. It looks way too goofy. We're just gonna do a little one. She has too small of a nose for that. There we go. There we go. I guess we should do a little bit more shadow over here. Not that much. Yeah. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. Do you guys have any thoughts? I feel like I barely get any comments on the art. It's not a complaint, it's an observation. I want to know if you guys have any thoughts. I don't really know. Rats are up. They're eating from their food stash now. I should eat from my food stash. I'm hungry, but I don't want to stop drawing. I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. Let's just shade these sleeves real quick. Looks nice, maybe a bit cold, but I guess shadows are supposed to be like that. Indeed, indeed. Thank you for your thoughts. Yeah, she's got really bright opalescent sleeves, but we're just gonna get a few little shadows in here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It will become more apparent when we have the gem pattern upon it. Yawn. Man. I probably wouldn't be so tired if I ate, right? So Jesus. So it's a battle. Every day's a battle. That's wrong. This is right. Gotta do the little shadows in there because it's a seam in it. Just a little shadow. Just a little shadow. Shadow. I don't know, maybe we'll get... Oh yeah, I think that blue for that shadow is pretty good. Just get it up in there. A little sloppy, but... You know... Rat scratching herself. Yeah, I guess it's good to have a little highlight here, so maybe not there. But it's interesting. It works good as a highlight on this area, actually, so. But I guess there is this whole, clam design. Maybe I shouldn't even touch it for now. Maybe I should just leave it alone for the time being. Yeah, and then I'll have to do the whole scale pattern there. That'll be something. Yawn. I need to stop. It's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore to say yawn. That was it. That was the last one. No. What is that? Where is that? That? Wow. There we go. Oh, shoot. That was a spray brush. That's not the look I'm going for. I'm going for the rough wash. Yeah, it's slightly different. Oh my gosh, I did it again! I did it again. That's so crazy. I'm gonna have to do it with this because I friggin' fucked it up. Ugh. Gonna have a tiny rim highlight, it's fine. It's kind of funny, it is kind of funny. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. There we go, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna take a little break to get a lunch together and eat most of it. But I might eat a little bit on stream. You guys vote in chat if you want me to eat on stream or not. And whichever type of reply gets the most comments, I'll do that once I get back. Okay? Alright, here we go. The people have spoken. Some of them left, but some of them spoke. So I'll be eating on stream. And it's toaster tarts, dog. That can be a lunch. Toaster tarts could be lunch. If you're a part-time employee. Nah, even if I had infinite money, I would eat toaster tarts for lunch. Nom nom nom. Don't do anything funny with this audio. No, not Pop Tarts. These are toaster pastries, dog. They have, you know, layers of breading and whatever. Not, you know, sort of a solid cracker type thing. Still pretty hot. Strudels. Yes. I love a good strudel. Alright, this artwork is actually looking pretty decent. I was not feeling so good about it, rather, when I left, but now that I'm looking at it with a couple bites of toaster strudel, I'm feeling alright. Nom nom nom. It's probably enough shading for the skin. Maybe I was a little hangry at myself. I do, it does happen to me. Fucked up in the crib eating toaster tarts. Fucked up in the crib playing wee wee. Fucked up in the crib drinking DVDs. Fucked up in the crib eating cream betweens. Do you guys know that one? Fucked up in the crib eating toaster tarts. I don't know, dog. 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 I guess I can't really eat and draw and stream. I guess it's a bit too much to do it at once. I thought I was a master multitasker, but perhaps I've met a challenge I can't quite. You agree, right? Alright. I'm gonna tell you the name of that app I play so you guys can win that contest and get that prize, okay? Okay, listen up carefully. The app name is that's what it's called. Did you catch that? Of course he did. Summoner's War? No. No. I have not played Summoner's War. That's funny. That's pretty. Is that the gay furry one? Gay, endearing, like they're big bara furries. What's the big bara furry one? Oh, with the white hooded. Okay, that's a different one. There's one, I swear, that has summoning in the name. that it's about like you summon a bunch of big bara furries with big beach ball bellies. It's so oh no, there's like a police officer one, there's like a firefighter one. It's really on the nose. On the snout. No, guys, this isn't a gay furry game. Tokyo Summoners, yeah. Guys, this isn't a gay furry game. This is just you know, it's just this big buff polar bear with a big round belly. You know, the fat buff bara. I don't know. Let's do the shoes bottom. Yeah. Damn, my dog is barking. Oh, it's about time to let him out, actually. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I like yaoi alright. I'm not super into it, but there's like a decent number of yaois I enjoy. You know. Why can't I think of one right now? My favorite yaoi is Yuri on Ice. I mean, I don't know if it's my favorite really, but it would be funny if my favorite yaoi had Yuri in the name, right? I don't know about My Hero and Academia. My Hero and Academia. My Hero Academia and Naruto. I don't know about. I mean, there's a lot of yaoi of those, for sure, which I don't partake in. And also, I don't watch those shows. Or read the manga. Chewing sounds. I can't wait to listen back to that later. You better not do anything weird with that audio, okay? Alright. I'll be sad. Or whatever. Alright. Another short break while I let my freaking dog out. I should have done that while I was getting lunch. I apologize. Saving all this audio to use against you. Great. Thank you. You're gonna out me for eating. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. God. Thank you for your patience, those who remain. Here I am, back again. And I am ready to finish up. Not this part. It's not gonna finish up the stream, but I'm ready to finish up this part of the dealio. It's still the wrong brush. Yeah. Here we freaking go, dog. Here we freaking go. Let's go, dog. Let's fucking go. See something a little deeper and purpler. No. No. Here we go. I feel like what I had before was better, actually. But whatever, this is fine. Yeah, they're gonna go. There's literally no visible difference. And I'm gonna go, no, there's a difference. There's a difference. I guess this one's like, yeah. I don't know, dog. I don't know, dog. Oh yeah. I guess if I don't know what to say, I could just start singing All-Star. That seems to be a crowd pleaser. But I don't know, I've already been streaming for about an hour and a half. Somebody wants to ask, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, they start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Brain gets smart, head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never glow if you don't glow. You'll never glow if you don't glow. Captive audience? Oh. I didn't realize. I didn't realize I was keeping you here. Go for the moon. It's probably fine. Get... Is this not... Oh yeah. Guess that's not really doing much, huh? There we go. I don't know. We'll do it really tiny. Yeah. Ugh, I have this stupid freaking deviated septum. I need to get it fixed. I need to get it fixed, man. I want to be able to blow my nose. You feel me? I wanna be able to blow snot out my nostril. Do I have to start on the hair? Alright, I'll start, well, because it's the same as the little orbs. So... Oh, you know what I can do? I can do all the pearls. Yes, I can do all the pearls. Yes. That's perfect. That's what I want to do right now. Alright, so let's get a freaking circle tool. Let's get ellipse. We'll have it filled. And I'm gonna make a bunch of little ellipses around where they need to be. And they'll be a little bit uneven, which will be good. But... is this... yeah. That's... too much. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'll just do a little bit more. I'll just do a little bit more cleaning up, and then it'll be great. It'll be perfect. There we go. It's so sloppy. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. There we go. Oh man. On this part, fuck. God. That I'll have to fill in all these little gaps, probably. Just real quick, slap that down there. Slap that in there. To the gold later. It's fine. I have to stop. I have to stop picking at this, or I will never stop. Okay. I'm gonna put on this layer the pearls. The first that I will put, it's right above the little line of gold on the bottom in it, so I don't know. Something like that? That size, I think is okay. Let's take a little closer look. Not over here. Over here. Let's see. Yeah, they're tiny, and they're actually... Just no, they have more space between them. Let's see. Not that much space though. But a little more than that. Where? That's perfect. Get a hammer. And I'll just put a hammer through my monitor. And it'll be so gorgeous. Alright, what if I... you know. Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, that. And then boop. And pew. Ah, I have so much power. Yeah, I think that'll do it. I don't think we need... yeah. There we go. Okay. And now... I'm gonna... There's probably a better way to do it. There's definitely a better way to do it. And put it under the line art. Like, go... Oh no, because I have to... That's right. That's right. And so I will do it this way. I don't care. It goes under, right? Yeah, it goes under. Wait. What if... I just... turn that off. And I select. Alright. It's a big selection, but I've selected the line art, and so I'll just delete. That's not quite what I wanted. I'll just keep it selected, but I'll erase. Yeah. That's better. That's better. There we go. I knew. I knew I was forgetting something. But maybe we'll just trim it up a little bit more over here. Ooh. Over here. They just did it. Well, I guess I can't. There we go. There we go. That's my first to pearl chain. They're a little bigger than on the actual gobble, but gobble. And then the chest ones are like, yeah, it's like on the frill. So it's like one there, and then whoop. Maybe we'll even go smaller. Maybe we'll even go like that. No. Yeah. No. It's so hard when it's so tiny. We'll do that. And let me... Yeah, that. Yes, apply transformation. So which way? That doesn't look great. I can't lie. Doesn't look very good, so I think I'll... no, I can't make it. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I can do it just a little bit smaller. Just a little bit smaller is fine, right? Yeah, this is definitely too big. No, it's on this layer, obviously. Alright, and also let's clean up this line art. Shall we? This is ass. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. Ah, that's a little worse. Alright. Right. Okay. We'll go back up top to layer 16, where I will make my ellipses. Well, first I'll take and drink some water. From my big straw. Oh, I'm gonna have to wrap up soon. It's getting to that point again. Come on, hag. Let's get you. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. Good, so that she'll be bigger next stream, you know? And then they'll go back and be like, was she always that big? Wait. And, you know, they'll go back to this stream. And I'll be like, yeah, she wasn't that big. Wait, because it'll be the start of the stream. But unless if they check the end of the stream. Right? I'm starting to make less sense, I think. I fear. And the comments have slowed to a stop, so I have no idea what they're thinking. Oh god. Oh my god. Well, what if they're all thinking this is the best stream ever and I have no idea? What if they're all thinking I wish every stream was like this? All 2 of them. They're thinking... How can I give my bank information to Kintsugi? That's what you're thinking, right? I think I should email her my bank account details. Yeah? That's what you're thinking. Really tiny one. Every night, every time, asobi sukane umate ikite iyo oze. 1, 2, 3, oh. Dystopia, Song of the Dead. 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 Ah. song of the day. I wanna dancing, dancing, rolling, rolling. Only one my life. You're not the dancing. Dash mouse and dun 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 dun. Ba dancing, dancing, morning, morning. Every night, every time. 遊び疲れるまで生きていようぜ。One, two, three, oh, Dystopia, song of the dead. 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 I really like Psalm 100. Although, I felt like the manga's kind of been falling off a bit around the big hotel arc. I was not super into the hotel, like, run by robots arc. That one did not entertain me. And then also the cruise ship one, it was I wasn't really enthralled either. So, but you know, before that, it's all been great. So, I like it. When did I go bald? Jeez. I don't remember. I must have did that on accident. But for real, I started shaving my head like how long ago now? It's been a while. Maybe not quite 100 years. Maybe 50 years, I want to say. No, I'm not usually, well, I guess on stream I'm usually wearing a wig. On stream I'm not usually bald. Off stream I'm usually bald. It is exceptionally rare for me to wear a wig outside of stream. You're not usually like this. What happened to you? This isn't the Kintsugi I left. There we go. That looks a little nicer. No, you're not usually like this. You're not usually like this. No. It would be funny if someone just like really freaked just really had a breakdown because I acted slightly differently. I don't know if I'd I don't know what I would do. I mean, it would be bad. It wouldn't be fun, actually. But, yeah. Metamorphosis. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. Yeah, that's right, I didn't know what to say. All that glitters is not gold. Did y'all ever watch SpongeBob? I was watching SpongeBob on TV in the era where most new SpongeBob episodes were not very good. You know, it was the Squidward Stubbs his toe episode, it was the Splinter, it was, that sort of a shit, you know? You know, but I still was watching it. I still tuned in on a regular basis because I had cable. And I didn't always have cable, so I was, you know, appreciating getting to watch new SpongeBob episodes. Even if they did suck, you know. Even if they did suck donkey dick. And basically, I got traumatized a few times with the toenail episode and all that shit. But I forgot what my point was. I forgot what my point was. Oh yeah, All That Glitters Is Not Gold was an episode that aired. I think it was about SpongeBob, like, gets a new spatula that's golden, but it is evil? I don't know. I just remember being like, why... Oh yeah, why is it called All That Glitters Is Not Gold? Because, you know, it is actually a golden spatula. But then there's just, like, a part in the episode where he's, like, crying, rolling around on the floor of a hospital, but then he, like, another hymn pops up from the bottom of the screen and goes, "All that glitters is not gold." And I was like, huh? And I go to my mom, and I'm like, and I turned to her, because she was also there, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I didn't say fuck, but you know. I was like, what did he mean by that? And she was like, well, all that glitters is not gold is an idiom, meaning, you know, not everything that looks nice is nice, and whatever. And I was like, yeah, I know that. But, like, what the fuck does it have to do with what's happening right now? And she's like, oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. What happened to SpongeBob? Jeez, you know? Yeah. The Splinter episode and the Toenail episode were 17 years ago? Wow. Well, that 17 years ago is when I had a stint of owning cable and watching SpongeBob episodes around when they were airing. Now you know. Now you know a period of time in which I had cable. I don't have cable anymore. And I haven't had it. For most of the time, cable's been a thing, but... you know. That was one of them. I don't know. I wish I had cable for, like, you know, the good parts of SpongeBob. Right? In the early mid-2000s. Nah, it was friggin' PBS only. PBS and DVDs. You only watch TV in hotels? Exactly. Hotel, yeah, oh my gosh, that reminds me of when in that time when I did not have cable, and I went to a hotel that had cable, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna watch Cartoon Network. And I put it on, and it was Flapjack. And I actually later grew to like Flapjack once I got to see more of it. But this one particular episode freaked me out so bad. It freaked me out so bad. I went behind the bed, the hotel bed. I hid behind the hotel bed. And Mom was like, oh my gosh, do you want me to turn that off? It's obviously scaring you. And I was like, no, I'm still watching it, because I was peeking out over the bed to watch it, because I was actually interested. Yeah, I was like, oh fuck, no, I have to know what happens next. I am watching this, I just need to put some distance between me and the TV, you feel? I don't know which layer this smudges on. Oh, it's skin. It's skin layer. There we go. Yeah, morbid curiosity, I suppose. You're right. Suppose you're right about that. Yeah, she was really weirded out. Don't interrupt me, woman, I'm locked in. It was about, it was an episode about Peppermint Larry. I remember that, I think like Peppermint Larry was kind of scary to me. But, you know, his peppermint wife, right? I mean, she's a cutie. I can't blame him for, I guess I should actually have that one out. You know what, actually, I should have another little ellipses. You know, I see why he ended up marrying Candy. I mean, there weren't many, like, women in that show. It seems like the pickings were kinda slim on, at the docks. I think that's what the place they lived at was called. I think it was just called the docks. The docks. Yeah, I'm gonna actually just erase it at the thing now. Trying to make it look natural is not happening today. I'm just gonna tuck it under. I'm just gonna tuck it under. It's a line of pearls. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway. We got the big ones on the torso, we got the little ones on the frill. Yep, there are some on the sleeve frill. So we'll get that in. I'll get that locked in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it that size. I also really liked Courage the Cowardly Dog, but I got disallowed from watching it I didn't react in any, I didn't give any fear reactions, right? And I was just enjoying it. But there was like a mer lady in the toilet or whatever. And Mom was like, no, you can't watch that show anymore, it's too scary. I was like, but I'm not scared. I don't know. My brother was probably, it was probably like my brother or something. And she didn't want to, you know, make me mad at him or something. And be like, no, it's scaring your brother, you can't watch it, right? You know, so she was just like, no, you can't watch it, it's too scary. But the real reason is it was too scary for my brother, maybe? I don't know. He's only a boy. He's only a child. Nah, that one I'll keep out. That one I'll keep out. And you know what? I reckon I can... I reckon I can... Giddy. I reckon... Yeah. Oh, come on. Let's go. There we go. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. That and that. Trying to prevent the impressionable youth from playing in the toilets looking to pick up hotties. You know what? That's a good point. She knew I was a monster fucker from a young age. And she saw the look in my eye, and she said, no daughter of mine is going digging in the toilet for a bride. No. If you want a merwoman, you gotta look in the swamp. Gotta look in the swamp. Mermaids are pretty cute, huh? Need me some cloaca. Yo, I need some strange cloaca, dog. Ah. Yeah, it's just that. Oh, yeah. 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 There we go. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna... Well, what if I mesh transformed it? What would that look like? Not that great, but... yeah, let's just keep it, let's take things a little differently, actually. Let's go back. Yeah. See. It's all fun and games till your homie's like, hear me out, looking at a distended egg sack. Wow, dog. There's not much to do there, you know? It's a pretty uneventful evening, that one. The egg sack. Although, mermaid egg fun time. That's something to pursue. You know? 'Cause mermaids lay eggs. Right? So, but the thing is, you know, it's like fish. They need a little help laying their eggs. You feel me? So, you know, you get to touch the belly. You get to touch the belly quite intensely. You know, you really get to be rough with it. And then she releases the eggs. And you can do whatever you want with that. It's pretty fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend a mermaid egg time. But yeah, right before they're ready to get those eggs pushed out, the belly's a little bit, you know, sort of like after you have a couple beers or whatever. I mean, I don't really drink beer, but I prefer fruity and sweet beverages. But I actually had some ale the other day that was pretty good. And that's basically beer. So, I don't know. I guess it all depends. Did I even put... Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright. So we've got the sleeve pearls, and they're a different size, aren't they? Yeah, these are a way different size. What would happen? Yeah, okay. I messed that up. But it's okay, we keep rolling, we keep moving. Delete. CVT. I'm just gonna actually, yeah. Yeah, I like sweet alcohol. Like a hard lemonade, a hard cider, A hard punch. I love punching. I love punching and kicking and No. The drink punch, guys. Ha ha ha. And chewing, yeah. Biting people is actually pretty fun. That one's less of a joke. I do like biting. All these little gaps, though. All these little gaps are so... I went and saw this movie Novocaine the other day. It's in the theaters. Novocaine. With Huey from The Boys actor is the main character. And he's playing a pretty similar role. Sort of, you know, a nice, charming, sweet little guy who's, perhaps unlucky with who he falls in love with. And unlucky in general. And he doesn't want to get violent, but, you know, he happens into a situation. He happens into a situation where he's got to get violent for the sake of his girl in it. Well, the girl he likes anyway. I liked it. It was a pretty good movie. The action was really good, really intense. Some pretty convincing gore effects. He gets, like, his whole, I mean, there are a few not so convincing ones, like, there's this one, like, when he was digging for the bullet in his own arm, like, the wound was so, it's like, okay, yeah, I can suspend my disbelief and say it's just swelling, it's just swollen up, or whatever, but, it was very obviously, like, a pocket attached to his arm, you know? But the other effects, like, when his... Wait, is it a... Sorry. If I ever bring up a movie, just assume I'm gonna spout some spoilers without thinking about it. It's in theaters, what did I... Oh god. I mean, I guess it is sort of spoilers to say what is gonna be in a movie like that, right? His arm gets fucked up. It looks pretty convincing. Well, I already spoiled it. If you want to see Novocaine in theaters unspoiled, you should probably tune out. I'm gonna end soon anyway, don't worry about it. But don't worry about missing anything cool, because yeah. I don't know, good movie. And then I stopped talking about Novocaine, so if anyone actually did leave because they didn't want to see spoilers, it was for nothing. That's funny. That's funny. Opalina. Opalina. Yeah, I think it's just those for the pearls. I think that's what we've got. I mean, there's like this whole necklace setup I have to do a lot for, but we'll figure it out. And then there's all these like little dots and shit. I don't know how much of that I'm gonna represent, or recreate, or whatever. Drawer. Yeah. The eyes, yeah, I'll get around to those. It'll be fine. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for now. I'll save before I end this stream, just in case. I'll probably work on it a little more off screen. I want to figure out what kind of technique I want to use for the hair before I start my next stream, I think. You're welcome for the stream, Sazerac. If that's not how you pronounce your name, maybe I'll do it differently next time. Maybe I'll pronounce it the same wrong way next time. Or maybe it was the right way. Alright, I feel like you weren't really trying so hard with that thank you, Vape Nation, but yeah, I'll still say you're welcome, Vape Nation. I'll still say you're welcome, Vape Nation. And I'm gonna say the thing that I say at the end of every single one of my streams. Bottom up, gamers.